fire, baby. Fire.
Street sweepers. Peace, y'all. It's your boy, Vinny Venomous, Commission Cypher, episode 20. Happy Saturday to you, crazy people, man. We live here at the Hydro Bar. I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Real quick, before we get into anything right now, I want to make sure that y'all hit that like, subscribe button. I want y'all to also hype us up. You know what I'm saying? On my YouTube Premium, people hype us up. Saturday, man. Again, appreciate y'all being live up here. We got a dope show for y'all today, man. I got a special guest. I got the usual suspects. And, man, episode 20, man. Shit crazy, bro. And it's wild because, like, when I think about it, we started, like, a year and a half ago, right? But we've had so much content within the span of these 20 episodes. Like, we packed these joints in, you know what I mean? So, I'm excited, man. Episode 20, man. T-Rab, what's up? How you?
Posting.
Dope.
Chilling.
How's everything? You good?
Yeah.
What's new?
Not a damn thing.
No
Just work. Pay bills.
You saw Wiz this week, right?
Yeah.
How was that, man?
Wiz is fire, bro.
Yeah.
I love going to see Wiz.
Dope.
He always puts on a really, really good set now. He don't even care no more. He's like, banger. Banger. At the First Financial Credit Union amphitheater.
Where's that?
Isleta.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, the old pavilion.
Who he come with?
MGK, actually.
Okay. I saw Wiz at Sunshine.
Oh, wow.
Way
Bro,
back. Yeah, but
Damn.
that's dope.
Yeah, man. So
MGK performed those bangers, huh?
yeah. Listen, man. We're not gonna get into MGK. I guess we
can.
look, man. Eminem killed that poor child. Look at him now.
Bro.
He's like deformed and all that. He's in a whole nother genre now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's okay. He still got
it's
Megan
kinda
Fox. He's
bad.
winning.
But I mean,
Winning.
he actually performed. Like he was
His thing.
actually like singing
That's
his
dope.
songs. He was out there doing his
That's
thing.
dope.
So I'll give it to MGK. But it just wasn't necessarily my my cup of tea.
That's cool. Look, as long as here's my thing. As long as artists are out there giving it they 110% for the people that bought a ticket and went to see these people, I'm cool with that. If you don't come out there and bullshit, it's a different story.
Right.
Grizz, what's up, baby? How you, man?
I'm all right.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
You good?
Yeah, I'm great.
I know you was under the weather the last
I've
couple
been
weeks,
sick.
man.
Yeah, I've been hella sick, bro. I was real sick. And then I feel better now. I feel real good. But
Going
I
through
got
it.
like a weird ass cold, bro, and it lasted like 3 weeks. And then I got strep I started feeling better, and then I woke up sick and I had strep, and then I got on antibiotics and I feel better now. But it's just been a weird ass
Tis the season, bro.
few weeks, like a month for real.
It's
Anyways.
crazy. Nah, we was gonna
That's the new one. What's the new one?
the hantavirus, bro.
Hantavirus.
Yeah.
It's gonna be haunting us.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be haunting your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Dum dum dum.
And then I got a very special guest up in here, man. He was up here for like episode 2 or 3. He was up here early, but I had to bring him back because it's my brother from another mother, man. I got my brother Fool in the spot. What's up, dog?
What up? What
How
up?
you, man?
What's
How's everything?
Good, man. Blessed every day.
That's good, man.
Every day.
I'm glad you're still rocking and rolling. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir. Yes, sir.
So I appreciate you being up here, man. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
It's always good to see you. But we're gonna talk some hip hop. We're gonna talk some shit. I got some. I wanna
Definitely
before we gonna talk. Drake is the topic of convo, so we're gonna get into some Drake today, right? So there's a lot of things to talk about with the Drake mess.
It's Drizzy. What's
But
happening?
it's Drizzy.
Get out
so-
of here with that bullshit.
Look, man. We're gonna get into it in a minute. Just relax. All right? Just chill,
Hey.
man.
Yeah, it's all good.
Just chill. You
I
probably
ain't
didn't
on
even.
him.
You probably didn't even. Whatever. Another thing.
I'm just surprised he was able to release any of his albums. I heard they're redacting everything from the Epstein files.
I can't with this dude, bro. How you know he's in there? He ain't in there.
Oh,
Stop.
he's in there.
Stop.
He in there.
That's like you told me Jay-Z was in there.
Drizzy.
Was
What's
Jay,
happening?
was Jay in there?
Jay's in there.
You said Pusha T was in there too.
Pusha T is in there.
I don't
He had
believe
that
none of
bar
you.
Beyonce is in there.
about Pusha T being
On
in
the
there.
album.
Right, but why would you rap about Pusha T being in there if you knew you were in there? Like, you know what I'm saying? I
You
don't
never
think
know,
he's-
man. Maybe he thinks his part won't be released if he's in there.
I don't think so, bro.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch,
He's
another
too
thing.
big for that.
Redacting.
Don't you think we would know by now?
Listen, man. Look, we're gonna talk about the music. I want to talk about this nefarious fairy tales. I don't know what's real, dog. I don't know what's real. You don't know what's real until you see it on a paper. It's like them UFOs
we
right
know.
now.
Okay.
You think Jay was at the Epstein Island?
I believe Jay-Z was there, yeah.
And Pusha T was his handler?
Yeah, but
Word?
Yeah,
Y'all believe that?
yeah.
Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
bro. Yeah, I believe all that.
Listen, the views and no, just kidding.
Nobody win that many Oscars and Grammys and stuff.
Right. Yeah, bro.
I see what y'all doing. Okay, we're gonna get back to this because now I want to hear you guys.
It's said it's on there in black and white, bro. You could go look it
That
up.
shit.
His
They all
name is
did
on
that
there.
shit.
Yeah, but here's what I saw. I guess we're gonna get into it now. Here's what I saw. These were complaints from people who were calling a hotline number, right?
Yeah.
It's like an FBI tip line.
Yeah.
You call 1-800-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is da-da-da-da.
So-
I saw Jay-Z
so
and
Drake
he tried
called.
to slip me a Mickey.
Drake
Like,
called.
bro, come on, Drake.
Oh, yeah.
This is OV. I mean, this is
OVO Rick.
yeah. I mean,
It ain't about
Oh,
what you
man.
know, it's what you can prove in court.
yeah.
And let me tell you something. We saw the video. Jay-Z was there with Diddy when them little girls was all up in there. I don't know what little white girls doing in P. Diddy's house. And Jay-Z coming over.
Is there a real
talking
video
about
of
it's a
it?
great video. Let me tell you something. Or a great party. I will tell you this right now. Jay-Z did that shit.
Wow.
And I think Beyonce's even worse.
Damn, bro. Why you gonna throw B underneath?
Beyonce is the jizzle lane to Jay-Z.
Wow.
The Jizzle?
Jizzle
The what?
Maxwell?
Oh yeah. Maxwell. Okay.
He's thinking something else.
No, I just think
Hey, the views and the opinions of Fu and Grizz are their fucking own. They do not. I don't. I can't say anything because I don't know.
Believe these people to be horrible. They're fucking gross. All of
Okay.
them.
I mean, yes, I believe.
We
you
need to
on
get
that.
them.
How do we get them?
Get your torches, people.
Tiki torture.
Get your
Listen.
tiki torches out.
So
Something has to happen. Enough redacting.
I agree. I
of
think
this.
that honestly, that shit to me,
Sick of this shit.
that shit to me is the most like. It's just crazy how they placate this shit for the vote. Vote for me. I'm release the Epstein files, and this shit doesn't come out, and they do everything in their power to just hide it. Then they want to sweep it underneath the rug and get you distracted. So let's talk about one of the distractions I saw this week. There's a couple things I want to highlight y'all about. First and foremost, did y'all see that Trump banned the IRS from? He's trying to ban the IRS from looking at his tax reports for him and his whole squad, bro. His whole family.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
The IRS is already barred from ever pursuing tax returns related to Trump or his family. Of course, they were never looking at it to begin with. IRS only is there to get your taxes. That's it, folks. That's it. I mean, they ain't fucking giving a
Now,
shit
but-
about the rich folks.
But the thing now is that they got a slush fund now where basically they want to put like 1.7 billion into an account to help people that were like wrongfully prosecuted during January 6th when they went to storm the Capitol, right?
Yeah.
So then I guess in that bill there's a provision where it's like, oh, and by the way, the IRS can't look at my shit. Bro, have you guys ever been audited before?
I submitted my shit in February and I got a letter. It was like, we need 60 days to look at this shit. And then 60 days
Word?
came and went. Yeah, and I got another letter recently. It was like, yo, we need another 60 days.
Oh, they probably backlog.
Nah, bro, I don't know,
Well, the
but
government shut down, remember? For a minute. So they
you got your money, didn't you?
I got my money.
Everybody
quick,
I
dog.
know got their money. I didn't get no damn bread.
Actually, pause. I lied. I owed this year.
Yeah.
I owe-
Well, whatever. They
I
didn't
owe
process
a lot
my
this
shit, and of course I'm supposed to get some money back. So they're looking at that shit with a fucking magnifying glass.
And this
But
motherfucker just
I
gets
pay
the-
extra money to Uncle Sam
Yeah.
every year. I make
But,
donations to the
same.
USO
I do
and
all
I
that.
support my troops.
I donate. I do all them donations and all that shit too.
They call them donations.
Bro, it's crazy. And then I saw the other distraction the last couple of weeks. It's been pretty funny because we talked about this with King Bao. Shout out to King Bao. The UFO shit. Remember, I kept telling him like, "Yo, what is this shit?" Because he seems to know a lot about it. And I guess he told me he can like call it, like dog whistle it. And he showed us a video in here. Remember that? Were y'all here when he showed us a video?
No, I don't remember.
Do you remember that, T-Rod?
King Bao did a lot of shit I forgot about because I like him. That. He's a cool guy, but he just did a lot of shit that I was like, I don't know.
He talked a lot.
I don't know if I could follow along here.
Yeah. You have to go back. You know what's funny is his episode is one of our most viewed episodes.
Yeah.
I think people like they have to kind of take their time.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's what it was. It was like he
drops a lot of
he had so much shit. I was like,
yo, I'm not. You familiar with King Bao?
No, I'm fully following all this shit.
He was the cat that went to Jimmy Kimmel and was like, "Yo, you're a pedophile, son." You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden he went viral off the video.
He went on Jimmy Kimmel?
No. He called him out. I guess he had a fight. Yeah. He knocked the kid out, won the fight, and he was like at the post match. He's like, "Yeah, I beat him out. I knocked his teeth out. And by the way, Jimmy Kimmel used da 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 da." And then Jimmy Kimmel aired on his show. Oh, and was like, yeah, he went viral off that, dog.
Oh,
yeah,
for real? Jimmy Kimmel's, I mean, at least he's not scared to be like,
right,
you know.
Right, what's up? But anyway, Bao was showing me like some UFO shit. And then now that they want to release these files and all that, you remember that, right? I was like,
I remember
what?
that part.
That was insane. So
they're building it themselves.
Bro, it has to be, dog.
They're building it themselves. Too many scientists and gravity and physics and stuff like that have been popping up, disappearing and stuff like that in the news.
Okay, remember that spot me and you?
It's been like 16 scientists.
Remember that spot we used to go to here in the queue to Yeah. The puff path. Anyway, up there, that's where the guy went missing, bro. That's where that general went missing.
Damn.
Right in that area. Because you know they have that trail where you could go, I think either northwest or northeast or southeast, and that trail splits. He got lost on that trail. You heard about that?
I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah, I heard some shit. I don't know.
Bro, he's like an 8-star general.
All generals.
An 8-star general?
They're all generals.
People, I don't know if that's a thing.
People out there that are high up and working with the Pentagon and stuff like that.
There, bro.
They're up there. And I'll tell you, the one with the female scientist is the one that's the most interesting.
Are you talking about the one from Los Alamos?
No, the one that was in Tennessee. She was
he's talking about somebody different.
Physics and anti-gravity scientist in Tennessee. And she works alongside the Pentagon and everything else. But she documented that like she was going to go missing. She said, I want to make this as public as I can because I know they're going to come after me. And
so peep this.
These motherfuckers said, hey, as public as you want to make it, they're still going to come after you. And they did.
But why did she say they were going to get her? Did she say?
She was basically explaining that like there's a... I have to look it up, but because we on a pod, I don't want to
be scared, bro. Just say it.
Nah, she basically what she's saying is like there's aliens or beings from our future, and they're called like P-45s, and then there's aliens from the past that are like P-44s or something. Yeah, and she's basically explaining like, yo, this shit is real. Like I seen these things.
That's what's got to do with the Mandela effect and stuff. People remembering
the Barnstein Bears,
different
or the Bernstein Bears.
Bernstein,
not
Bernstein.
It's Bernstein Bears.
Bernstein, not Bernstein.
The fruit of the loom. The having
the cornucopia. Yeah, the cornucopia. It had one. I remember that shit, bro. Shazam.
Bro, that shit is wild to me.
No, Kazam. Shazam is with Shaq. Shazam is with Shaq.
Shazam was Sinbad.
Kazam was with Shaq. You're right. My bad. You know your shit.
Nah, it was Sinbad.
But Kazam is one, and it's with Shaq, and then there's Shazam, and that's what it was. But I heard he said he copped to it. He said that he made it, and he said that he was just embarrassed because he was smoking a lot of crack during that time.
Sinbad?
Yeah, and he said that he was embarrassed. He was like, yes, it's real. It exists. I just didn't want to say nothing because I got paid just so I could buy crack. But I read that shit on the internet, so who knows if that's true or not? You know what I'm saying?
See, but that's why we need to bring crack back.
For real.
Why?
Okay, because fentanyl is terrible, and crack had people at least motivated enough to do things like get you a TV at a discounted price. Fentanyl just has you limping around like a zombie.
Speaking of that, speaking of the
shout
fentanyl,
out to the crackheads out there.
Speaking of the fentanyl, there was something else that happened that I want to ask you about. But back to this Air Force. So this is a retired Air Force Major General William Neal McCaslin.
Yes.
68 years old.
Yeah.
He vanished from his Albuquerque, New Mexico home February 27, 2026. Homie left his phone, his wallet. All he did was take his piece, bro.
Yeah.
All he did was take his piece, and he gone, bro. They still can't find him.
Sound like someone that had a disagreement with his wife. All right. Sometimes I don't want anybody to find me either.
Part of me, it says he did take his. So it says his missing items were his
I
wallet.
promise you, this man is gonna pop up in the next town over with a new family. Just look.
It's possible. Hey man, you could be right. But nah, I said right here, he left his cell phone, prescription glasses, and wearable devices at the house. Missing items from his house were his wallet, his 38 caliber revolver, a red backpack, and hiking boots, which are unaccounted for. He just bounced. And this fool was working on shit at Los Alamos.
Huh.
So it's just weird. These people are just missing like that, bro. And it's not like recent and like they went all missing at one time. It's been like the last year and a half.
Somebody said they're in Antarctica. I remember seeing a video. Somebody sent me a video. It was like they're in Antarctica. They're working on some shit.
Possible, man. Anything.
Maybe.
Why can't they do it
I've
here?
heard some
Why we
crazy
gotta
shit
go to
about
Antarctica,
Antarctica,
bro?
though.
Why you gotta go to Antarctica do that shit?
It's
Can't do it here.
isolated as fuck.
Right, like Area 51
Okay,
is
another
isolated.
thing I want to ask y'all about. Speaking of the Q, the
right,
weather's been nice. The weather's been real nice here, man. It's been beautiful out here.
Yes.
Yeah, and one thing that I wonder about is why are there so many silver alerts? You guys get them all the time. Why are there so many old people missing in the queue, man?
I don't get those because I turned them off.
It's because they gave
You
him
can
all
turn
the
them off?
vaccines.
Yeah, I don't give a damn. I don't nobody old in my family, bro. Shit. I know where my old people are.
What if you find somebody? What if like you get the alert and you're like, oh shit, I'm at Target and I see homie right here?
I'm not fucking with
call.
it. Look at me,
I
bro.
gotta be honest with you. I'm gonna
Look at me. Yeah, I'm not approaching no fucking old people, bro.
I'm gonna agree with homie on this one because I mean, like, shit.
Y'all some pieces of shit, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you had your time, you know.
Damn, what if that was your grandmother?
My grandma's not getting out of the house, bro. The fuck?
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
locked down, bro. Like I said, bro, I know where my grandma's at.
I just wonder, like, maybe it's
be
because the
motherfucking
weather's warming up.
surprised,
People
bro.
are like hiking, but every day I get a silver alert, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
I see. I mean, so I did get a new phone recently, and before I turned that shit off, I saw like one or two of them, and I was like, oh wow, that's interesting. I keep the Amber Alerts on, right?
Yeah.
If a little kid, I'm gonna help a little kid out. But
Right,
for
right.
the old people,
Fuck them.
you fend for yourself.
God damn.
Figure it out.
It's like that, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I think that's just the new era, you know? It's just like a lot of old people growing up by themselves, you know? And they're growing old alone, and so
Yeah.
they be disappearing.
I think this generation's fucked up too because they ain't really taking care of the old people. You know what I'm saying? They just letting them go.
Hey,
ain't
the
checking
old
up on
people
their
ain't really
grandparents
been
and shit.
taking care of anybody else, you know what I'm saying? So fuck them old people, I'm just saying.
All right. Anyway,
Yeah.
last thing before we jump into some.
You killed
other
the
topics.
ozone.
Yeah. We was talking about this off air
real.
before we jumped onto this pod. It's a beautiful Saturday, by the way. Shout out to everybody
is
in
absolutely
the
beautiful.
the Hydro Bar filling up. I want to give a special shout out and a shout out always to the Hydro Bar, man. My guy Tim is he's amazing, man. Tim and then Tim Jr. and then Julie. The dogs ain't here today. Usually the dogs be kicking it with us, you know what I'm saying? But it's popping in here today. People getting hydrated. But I implore everybody, stay hydrated. The weather's warmer. It's supposed to be super hot next week. But one thing I did see, man, speaking of fentanyl, you see that shit that happened about this hazmat incident? It killed like 4 people. And then like 15
Yeah, and I do
people.
believe it to be fentanyl.
You think it's fentanyl?
It's got fentanyl written all over it.
I seen the house. I
People
seen the
that
house.
come into contact with it just, they go.
It's like that?
It's like that.
Really? So you-
Fentanyl is bad, man.
So if
fentanyl
you,
is
like
really,
if you
really
touch
bad.
it, like what's the exposure? You got to breathe it in.
So
You could
gotta
if-
be
you could
touching
touch
you-
it too, from what I
If
understand.
you have someone that has been smoking it in a enclosed area and you come into contact with that, I mean, you're liable to overdose just off of being in that room. So it's really bad. That's why I say, crack, if you're listening, please make a comeback. Please, we need you.
we need you.
We need you. And you know what? Here's what people fail to realize too, is that crack was a premium product. Okay? All right? It was watered down cocaine. All right? Poor people couldn't afford cocaine. All right? So they got crack. Okay, and then they had to water it down even more to fentanyl, which is a sign of the times. Okay,
You know what's crazy to me is like,
when even our drugs are getting worse, you know what I'm saying? Like the food is obviously getting worse.
right? Oh,
The drugs are getting worse too. Now
They're
that
trying to
now
poison us, bro.
we have factory
Shit.
meat,
Weed
and now we
be
have
motherfucking
factory
great.
drugs. This is terrible. We
Weed is
need to
tight.
get back to all natural drugs, please, guys. Come on, if you care about your health, all
Weed is
right.
tight.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean-
Can we have like a Whole Foods for
Hey,
drugs?
you run. Hey, I want you to run for mayor, bro. Let's do this, dog. I agree with you.
You know,
Nah, that's crazy with the fentanyl though. I didn't know like you could be in close like I didn't know to that effect.
It's
I didn't even know
pretty
you
deadly,
could touch
bro.
it, man.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
that's
pretty deadly.
It's just wild to see people like, especially around the Q, man. Like up in the city, bro. Like you be seeing people leaned out, bro. They be the thriller out here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I seen that this week. I seen that this week, and I was like, wow. But I seen the house, and I immediately said, yo, it's drugs. I seen on the news. I was like, these they probably cooking up. They probably doing something stupid up in there. But it was just wild to me to see that like the first responders, they had to go to UNMH. They got shipped over there, and they put them in a containment joint just to see what the hell it was. You know what I mean? Then it could have been hantavirus. Look at you. You know what I mean? Like I said earlier, hantavirus.
Ebola coming back.
I know it's not on the agenda, and we're gonna jump subjects real quick.
Yeah.
But you seen that the crash on Netflix?
No.
You didn't see that?
No,
Y'all?
what's
None
that?
of y'all?
What's
All right,
that?
we'll move on. It's just super popular. Everybody's talking about it right now. It's a documentary about that girl who was driving in the car with two dudes, her boyfriend and then her homie, and she crashed into this building going 100 miles an hour. And they died, and she lived. And it's a documentary about this crash because it was like this little residential street. And she was dating the dude, and they had like a kind of a volatile relationship. You know, it's high school type shit. You know, she was 17.
They're like a drama crime.
They
or
hit her
something,
with
crime
two.
drama?
They hit her with 2 murder charges.
Oh word.
For these dudes dying, and then so it's a documentary about like, did she do it? Did she kill these people on purpose or whatever? Anyways, it's super popular right now. It's all over social media and all that shit. And I didn't know if y'all had seen it.
I didn't even heard about it.
Because everybody was talking about that shit at work, and it's on Netflix right now. It's called The Crash. But then there's 2 episodes that they had aired on Hulu on different like true crime series that they got on Hulu that are like a year old or something like that. And now people are like starting to put all these pieces together and like, bro, this bitch did this shit on purpose.
Did you see it?
She was only 17 years old. Yeah, bro. But
What you think, man?
At first, I didn't think so, but now it's all kinds of stuff that I'm hearing. I'm like, bro, she did it on purpose. Anyway, she hit this wall doing like 100 miles an hour. She turns around, she turns this corner, she gets on this like little residential. It's not super windy, but it's got a couple turns to it. By the time she gets to the building where she hits this building, she's doing 100 miles an hour in like a little Toyota Camry, bro. So it took her a minute to get there, but these 2 dudes are in the car, and they pull the data from the car, and it's like the car went into neutral and then back into drive. And she's trying to say she had a medical episode. She tries to say that she blacked out, that she passed out because she has.
It's a white girl.
Yeah. And anyways, her boyfriend died. The other dude died. She ended up living.
Is he a black guy?
One of them was a light skinned dude, and then the other one was just like a white dude or whatever.
See how we piece that together really quick. White girl, black guy.
You can always
a
tell,
white
like
girl
you
driving.
can always tell with these crime dramas, like if there's ulterior motives, you could tell immediately. You know what I mean? Usually.
Yeah.
I watch it, bro.
I'ma check it out.
It's a lot of people talk about, but like I said, bro, I don't know. At first, I didn't think she did it, and then this idiot went to court, and you could choose. Apparently, in Ohio, when she's at, you could choose to go against the jury or against the judge, and she chose to go against the judge.
Heard?
With no jury. I'm like, bro, if you get a jury, why would you just go against the judge? It's one person says you're done, you're done. At least if you get a jury, it's 12 people. You could convince one person.
Yeah. Wow. That's
Anyway, it's a wild ass
So it's
story.
on-
Check it out.
Because she's
Netflix,
white,
yeah.
she'll be all right.
exactly.
She got hit with, like I said, bro. They convicted her. She got convicted.
She's in there now?
and they hit her with I think 16 to life on both of them. Yeah,
She trying to pill it?
yeah. But
Is that why this documentary
They
is out?
declined the first one, and her first
This is a first.
her first parole hearing is like 2037. Wow. So she's gonna be in there for another 11 years at least, bro.
Check that out, man. That's interesting. Did y'all see the Michael Jackson movie?
No.
Y'all see it yet?
You seen
Yeah.
it? Yeah. Y'all seen it?
Bro,
Anybody?
I'm pissed. I haven't seen it yet,
see
bro.
Oh, y'all gotta peep it, man.
Was it good?
I'm
It's
It's
Stupid
dope.
her,
Yeah,
bro.
It's dope. It's dope. I I didn't really understand. Like, I guess the internet was going crazy before it came out. Like, I guess Rotten Tomatoes gave it like a really bad rating. So I heard about it before I went and see it. I took the wife and kids, and I enjoyed it, man. Like, there was actually points in time in the movie where I was like, Michael Jackson's nephew was like, bro, that's Michael Jackson, bro. He looked like him. He danced like him. Like, he even spoke like him.
Yeah.
So it's dope, man. Yeah, check it out, man. If you guys are fans of...
Yeah, I think Rotten Tomatoes was wrong for that.
They always wrong,
It
though,
gave
bro.
it negative phone noses, right?
Pause. You know what's crazy, though, about the movie, though? You can see they do address... I don't want to spoil it, but...
I know what happens to Michael Jackson.
Well, yeah, but
You're not gonna spoil
there's
the shit.
actually some things... There's some things in the movie that
He's
that are
been
not.
dead for a while.
Yeah, bro, I already know what happens.
Can you believe...
There's no spoilers.
It's going to be
here.
almost 20 years since he passed, bro.
Bro, time goes by so quick once
I
you get
remember
old,
that,
bro. You know, it's like I seen Denise Richards the other day,
Yeah.
and she's old as shit. And I remember back in the day, bro, she was bad. She was bad, bro. You know who Denise Richards is?
Yeah.
Bro, but she's old now.
old,
And like,
yeah,
you know,
I know.
granted, I mean, we're getting old, but it's
Yeah.
like crazy to see people's like, I used to see in the movies and shit, and now they're hella old, and I'm like, damn, bro, we're right behind them. That shit went quick, you know?
Only the ones that ain't taking that endrochrome or whatever it is that they suck out of the babies.
Oh, you and the baby eating, bro. This
No,
guy.
I mean you look at some of them older
Cruise,
bitches
who
and
besides
they
Tom
still
Cruise
looking
looks
good.
good for being old? I think Tom Cruise for like
Oh, a
being
lot.
70-some years old. He's
70?
oh, he's old
A
as shit.
lot.
No, he's not 70.
Sandra
He's
Bullock,
almost. Let's see. Let's see. How old is
Carmen,
Tom Cruise?
what's it? A lot of them, man. Cameron Diaz, what's that?
Yeah, but they're
other
rich, bro.
Charlie's
He's
Angels?
63.
That's what I'm saying. They
But
can afford little
put
babies.
bone marrow on him, beef tallow and shit, bro. There's a lot of stuff you could do. You could do injections. You could do like Botox, bro. You could look good without sucking blood, dog. You
Let
know
me
what I'm
tell
saying?
you something, and I'm gonna piggyback off this because he's absolutely right. Okay, if you are ugly in 2026, that is by choice.
For
All
real.
right?
Facts.
All right, they got every single type of thing to lift, suck,
peptides.
and fucking make you look good. Okay, there's makeup tutorials where I've seen 80-year-old grandmothers look like hot ass bitches. All right,
Really?
at the end of it.
It's wild, right?
So
I never seen no old ladies.
So I think ugliness
Nah,
is
you-
a choice now.
That's not my timeline, but
I think I seen one girl that didn't even have no teeth.
oh, I seen that. I
Yeah,
seen that. That's
yeah.
hot. That's hot though.
Let me tell you something. When she
Take
popped
them
them
out.
teeth in,
Take them teeth out, baby.
you know,
All right,
I
hold on.
mean,
Time out. Time out.
Hey,
Time out. Y'all-
you know,
y'all
I
insane.
mean, you know,
Here's
you
my
never
problem.
had the no denture adventure.
Yeah, bro.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, my God. No, I have not.
Once you get the gums, there's no turning back, brother.
Jesus, bro. I mean...
You know what I'm saying?
But the thing about the internet, though, like, to be real, like, it's just everything's smoke and mirrors, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it ties back to the Michael Jackson thing because they didn't talk about any of the child abuse allegations because I guess there's an issue with the estate where they can't talk about it. But they actually were like forecasting a lot of his drug abuse, like when his hair caught on fire, and then like he had a
Who's
nose
the
job.
director for that?
The dude that did Training Day.
Did it end in a Stein or a Goldberg or something? Because they always like to bring that shit back up with Michael, you know what I'm saying? Because he owned a lot of that shit.
Nah, he did.
He owned too much shit. You know who I'm looking at?
Hold on,
I'm looking
before
at
you say
Shaq.
anything-
Everybody keep your eyes on Shaq.
Shaq Diesel?
owns a lot of shit, all right?
He owns Reebok.
And I think they're going to come after
You
him
think
next.
he owns Reebok? I thought he was
Shaq,
just like
if
the
you're listening,
director.
please
He's got
protect
he's got a
yourself.
big
Like,
stock in it.
Direct, yeah. I seen that. I seen the video of that the show on Netflix.
They got
or some
Prince,
shit like
they
that.
got Michael. They go for every single person that owns something, bro.
I know. Yo, the Michael Jackson story is super interesting, but I encourage people to watch the movie. But don't go into it like, just go into it knowing that it's going to be about his like creative process and how he got down. I was very disappointed, not to spoil it, but I'm going to say it anyway. They did not talk about him buying the Beatles catalog, which was wild to me.
Yeah.
That was a big deal, like
Yeah.
in the 80s. Like
You're
that,
still not spoiling anything, man. Everybody fucking knows that.
yeah, but it's not in the movie though. You feel me? Like
Oh, okay.
we know about it because we know the story, but it's not in the most